Hello, everybody. So I am Melissa Winter from Keller Williams Advance, and I'm here again with the lovely Andrea Underwood from Multinet Home Loans. And Andrea is going to give us an update on what's happening with the banks for the last month. So over to you, Andrea.
Hey everyone. Hi Melissa. Thank you so much for having me again. Yes, today I want to chat a little bit about the F&B barometer that we received for the month of July and just give a little short brief update as to what that was all about. And then later, we'll be able to chat a little bit more with Melissa. But in essence, the F&B property barometer for July shows encouraging signs for the market. House price growth has now outpaced inflation, with sectional title properties leading the way. So this reflects shifting buyer preferences towards more affordable lock-up and go homes that suit more modern lifestyles. So on the development side, while demand for sectional title is strong, supply remains limited, which should continue to support price growth. Added to this, the recent interest rate cut brings relief to buyers and sets a positive tone for the years ahead. So looking forward, easing inflation, better affordability, and improving wages is expected to keep the property market on a healthy upward cycle. So that is basically, in essence, what the F&B barometer was all about, is that sectional titles are doing very well. Standalone homes, they're there, but not as great as what sectional titles are doing at the moment.
Awesome. And I can tell you from what I've been working out, so the absorption rate for our area, so the areas around Clearwater Mall, so that's Radiokorp, Strubensvalley, Wilgeheuwel, Little Falls, Honeydew Manor, Honeydew Ridge, and the surrounding areas is below 15%, which means it's still a buyer's market. But I can tell you that I'm getting definitely more leads coming in for properties, more buyers requesting to view properties, which means that there is a shift happening in the market. It will probably be not very fast, a slow shift, but there's definitely a shift happening in the market. So what are you seeing from the bank side and your applications, Andrea?
Yeah, so for the last couple of years, I have had volumes of submissions going into the banks. Ever since the rates started to slowly come down, people have been submitting. So my volumes have been very high for the last couple of years. But I have found a very drastic decrease in our submissions when from around March. And from March, my submissions went down and I couldn't understand why. It's going down. And then in August this month, it skyrocketed. It's people were taking that new rate cut and they went with it. They ran with it. So I can definitely see people want to buy, especially considering that the rate now at the moment is 10.5, the prime lending rate, 10.5, and they are expecting another rate cut. So people are definitely submitting and they are, the volumes are just picking up. They are taking those chances. Yeah.
I'm so excited and I hope there is another rate cut. When are they talking about the next one? When more or less? Will it still be this year, next year?
So they do about six a year. I actually need to go look at when is the next rate discussions, but I'll be able to actually get that right now. Give me 2 minutes, I'll get it. But in terms of the home loan fact sheet for July, people who have taken up, I'm not sure about your area, Melissa, which areas you may more or less look at. But in the areas, though, that we have been, obviously looking at, the bonds taken with people, the average people taking bonds with their own bank, last year, July, only 54% of people took a bond with their own bank. This year, it went down to 53.09% people took a bond with their own bank. So again, like we have said in previous chats before, it's not always your bank that's going to come back with the best rate and the best offer for you. So keep your mind open. Submit to as many banks as we possibly can so that you can get the best rate at the end of the day and the best deal for you and your family, because that is what's important.
That's what I tell my clients. I'm like, Andrea fights for you. She gets the best rates. So you go with the bond originator, go with Andrea. She's awesome.
Yeah. And funny enough, like people that we've been seeing who's been approaching, they've been around, and it agrees with our home loan facts for July. We've been seeing their average age for first-time home buyers have been around 37 years old. So even when you are 37 or in your 40s, it's not too late to still purchase properties. It's still open for you. It's still available for you. There's still great options. So yeah, we've definitely found that, and it's been great. We've been seeing these volumes pick up.
Great, that's awesome news, and I'm really excited with what's happening in the property market.
Yes.
Anything else that you want to add? Is there anything else?
Yeah, no. So, I mean, the one thing I can say is obviously interest rates are a very big thing for a lot of customers. And what we have found, though, lately from various clients that we have done is that people are taking out so many personal loans because they believe that that's going to obviously increase their interest rate, their credit scores and so forth. But what we have found that the interest rates that we have been receiving for first-time home buyers and then as well normal people or second, third, or fourth, the average rate has been actually prime plus, where it's been last year, July, it was prime plus 0.25, and this year it's been prime plus 0.18. That's the average. I'm not saying that's going to happen to all the clients, but that's been the average. We have, though, received phenomenal interest rates for people who keep their credit scores clean. So that is my only plea to everyone who wants to buy. Please keep your credit scores clean. Keep your profiles clean. Don't go into unnecessary debt where you fall behind in arrears or have judgments against your name or go under debt review or something to that extent, because that's going to affect your score. And we want obviously to get you, one, a bond, and two, a very good interest rate.
Okay, so personal loans are not a good idea. And then I actually just thought about it now while we were talking. Okay, so first-time homeowners, with them getting the loan plus the costs included, how does that affect the rates that the banks are giving? Are they still getting prime minus with costs, or?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of good interest rates for first-time home buyers, definitely. But that is because they have been maintaining their credit profile so well. Look, there's nothing wrong with personal loans, 1 or 2. But the moment you take out 10, 15, we've been seeing people take out personal loans over 30, 40. And the thing is these small little loans. It's the short-term payday loans or personal loans where it's these small amounts that are taken out. And the bank's first question to people are, why are you taking out so many small little loans? Is it because your funds for the month have run out and now you're relying on additional funds to carry you through? All these are risks, and we need to just be aware of those risks. Obviously, people will take personal loans for emergencies. Maybe it's a family emergency or something to that extent, but it's the amount that you take out that the banks will start asking questions.
Yeah, and is it continuous?
Yes, correct.
Because then clearly you can't afford to live on your salary that you're earning.
Correct. Yeah. So that is what we are finding at the moment. So yeah, that is literally my only plea to anyone who wants to buy property. Please make sure that your credit report and score is good and it's clean, and that you do keep up with those payments.
And if they want to check their credit scores, they can just let me know and I'll forward the details to you. And then you can do checks for them. It's always good to do an affordability check, especially if you're starting your house hunting journey. You need to do these checks first so you have direction.
Correct. Yes, we are able to actually send a link to the customer. It takes 2 minutes. You fill it out. I get your report and I will call you and advise you what your results were and what maybe you need to work on going forward.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you for your time.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Awesome. And thanks, everybody. And yeah, let me know if you'd like to hear anything else, any other updates or anything property related or home loans related. Let me know.